How do you actually find good art at flea markets and thrift stores? You see a painting, it looks fine, but is it actually good or just a nice frame? I'll tell you how to shop more like an art insider. Oddly enough, one of the best places to train your eye is a museum. Hi everyone, I'm Dasha, an art professional based in Berlin. And on this channel, I help people discover original art they genuinely connect with and learn how to recognize strong work with more confidence. Today we're at a Max Liebermann exhibition in Potsdam, and I want to show you how to use what you see here on your next thrift shop or flea market visit. So, this is Impressionism, and what made it revolutionary back then is that artists stopped trying to impress everyone with grand historical scenes and started capturing something real. You can feel it in the compositions. Your eye moves through repeating figures, patches of sunlight. Sometimes isn't even a clear main event. The feeling comes from presence. A figure looks back at you, or a pathway leads your eye deeper to the artwork, and you almost become part of the scene yourself. This is your reference standard. Once you've seen what good looks like, you'll spot non-professional work from across a room. So after looking at all these paintings, how do you actually apply this at a flea market or thrift store? Here are 5 things I would pay attention to. First, look at how your eye moves through the painting. Good paintings guide your eye naturally through light, figures, movement, composition. If your eye just lands in one spot and stays there, that's decoration, not quality. Two, pay attention to atmosphere, not just subject matter. A painting doesn't need an important scene to feel powerful. A quiet room, a figure sewing, that can be extraordinary if the atmosphere is there. Three, look for specificity instead of generic beauty. Strong paintings feel like the artist truly noticed something, a gesture, light in a room, the way people move, or a particular atmosphere. Decorative paintings often feel generic very quickly, like they could belong anywhere and say nothing specific. Four, if it's older, the date matters a lot. If you find something from the late 19th or early 20th century with loose brushwork or modern everyday scenes, that was genuinely radical at the time. That's a clue you might have something special. 5. Complexity is often a good clue. Multiple figures, reflections, cropped scenes, visual rhythm, unexpected angles. Good paintings usually become more interesting the longer you look at them. Bad ones become less interesting. If you want to learn how to spot good art with more confidence, I made a free guide for first-time art buyers, linked below. And subscribe if you want more videos about affordable art buying.